Welcome back. I don't know if it's too bright. Let me turn it down just like one. Yeah, that's better. It was like, you know, those cars that have those really bright ass lights, like the LEDs, whatever the hell they are. Alright, Libras. We are doing what the heck is going on. Okay. Let's get started. It's not too bright. It's bright for me, but I don't know. Alright. Okay. Libras, what the heck is going on? Okay, while I was doing my meditation, a feeling of euphoria came over me. It was almost a feeling of not even just peace. Like when you have peace, there's a feeling of, I'm sure you felt peace before, right? Like it's just a feeling of peace. This was like peace with an added like hit of like, you know what it's giving? It's giving, you know, when it's, I don't know if you've never lived in snow. Sorry, this is not going to make any sense to you. But where I live, it snows a lot. And when you have like a heavy blizzard, and the morning after, it is dead quiet. Even if it's a Monday and everybody's going to work, it doesn't matter. It is dead quiet because of the density of the snow. That's what it felt like. It almost felt like that feeling of when you go outside and it's dead quiet. It was this euphoric feeling of, I don't even know how to explain it. It just felt euphoric. That's all I can explain. That's all I can explain. I have to come up with a better way to explain that, right? Well, I don't know if right now you guys are going through feelings of euphoria. Root chakra. Okay. I'll read it to you guys. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. I think you guys are going through something right now, Libras. I feel like you guys are going through something, and it's allowing you to ground yourself really well. I feel like Libras, for the most part, you guys are able to ground yourselves, but I don't think you've noticed that you're actually not reaching that level of euphoria, that level of peace when you meditate, or when you have just that feeling of, it's almost like a peace, but a peace with like a feeling of happiness. Not even happiness, it's just this feeling of, I just heard heaven. I don't know what that is. You guys haven't been able to reach that state in a very long time. And I feel like it's because you guys are going through some shit. You guys are still healing through something. And you guys might be holding on to something that you guys haven't healed through yet. But you guys are working through it. But you might have gone through such a dark, deep period. It's almost... I don't know what movie this is, but it's this girl that she looks like she's been through hell, and she comes out of the elevator, right? And literally it looks like she had walked through hell, and she gets out of the elevator and then just sits there and lights a cigarette and just is like, okay, cool, we're done, it's done, right? That's what it's giving. Like, okay, you're climbing out of the depths of hell, and you have that feeling of, okay, that's done, right? Okay. I just heard, okay. Why are you guys doing this? This is, you guys are changing your mind a lot, and it's really actually annoying me. Cancers are supposed to be known for like not being they're known to be undecisive. That's not a trait I have. I will tell you exactly what I want when I want it. If you ask me, I'm not even one of those girls like, where do you want to eat? I don't know. I'll be like, look, I'm craving this. Does that sound good to you? And even if we go out to eat, I'll be like, I want this, and I like it like this, and I want it this way. I like my steak medium, medium rare, eggs over easy. I'm not one to be indecisive. And in your reading, I keep getting thoughts to tell you, and then I hear, never mind. It's almost like you go to do something and you're like, forget it. And it keeps going back and forth. It's almost like you want to do something, but you're like talking yourself out of it. But the thing is that the messages I'm getting are from divine. So those are not messages that I should be saying no to. So I feel like you guys are getting nudges and pushes from the universe saying, hey, do this. And you're not. You're thinking it's you. You're thinking you're being impulsive. It's not you being impulsive. The universe is literally saying, hey, we're telling you to move here because this is going to help. This is going to be beneficial. And it's time. It's time. There needs to be movement. And you guys almost like, you think you're changing your mind, but all you're doing is like pushing away your intuition. Yeah. Okay. Now that I said that, my mind is clear. Do you guys have ADHD? Because I didn't like that. I do not like that. Dynamic. And then you got throat chakra. Yeah, you guys aren't speaking. You guys got a ton here. I don't know if I want to take them all. We got delight and heart. Yeah, see, with the frequency of delight, it supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. And the more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. And heart chakra, yeah, so I feel like your heart chakra has been closed off. And it's been closed off on purpose. It's almost like giving, when somebody gets into a car accident and they have swelling of the brain and they'll put them in a medically induced coma. That's almost kind of what I'm feeling with you guys. It's almost like the universe was like, okay, we're going to shut off your heart for you. We're going to block it off. Even though you guys are very much closed off on your own, there was almost like a do not cross yellow tape crime scene, right? And it was because your heart was healing. But the universe is pointing you, look, union at the bottom, 44. You could be 44. You could have life's path 4. Something is trying to get grounded. There's a very powerful dynamic here in whatever the universe is trying to tell you to go. And they're telling you to clear out your throat chakra because your throat chakra is closed. As I'm talking, I can feel it starting to close up. Excuse me, and I'm almost like tripping up on my words. With delight and your heart chakra, they're saying that you feel like you need to heal more. They're not saying that. You feel like you need to heal more. They're saying we're trying to get you somewhere that's actually going to heal you. You're afraid that it's going to be a repeat. You're afraid that it's going to be I just saw red flags. Whatever this is, but this is actually going to, this union, whatever this is, there needs to be a change of perception. Magic in reverse. Yeah, because there's synergy here and fertility, like a lot of fertility. All right, let's start going deeper. I don't know if you do Reiki, but if you do Reiki, you need a session. Also, I do have my Reiki, my chakra oil, aligning oil, that I do carry in my shop. So if you want to clear out your chakras. See, why are these in reverse? How do you lock this? No, okay. It keeps coming out sideways. So this is darkness, long night, moon. Yeah, I think you guys are going through a dark night of the moon. A dark night of the moon. That's not what I meant to say. What did I mean to say? Dark night of the moon. You're going through a dark night of the soul. The moon. Things are becoming unearthed that you haven't been wanting to see. Trauma from your past, behaviors that you used to tell yourself were not toxic, behaviors that you told yourself, oh, it's this and it's that, and you were lying to yourself. Really, you knew exactly. Libras, I mean, I have so many Libras in my life. I love Libras, and you guys are smart, but you guys tend to like lie to yourselves. You guys tend to lie to yourselves and believe it. Like, well, I did this for the greater good, but really, did you? Because the ends and the means are one, right? The ends and the means are one. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of messages with you guys. Root chakra. Yeah, you guys are getting grounded because you guys have been going through a dark night of the soul. You guys have been clearing a lot of things up. I'm hearing ego death. I don't know why the hell these are... Let me just clear these up real quick. I don't know how I reversed them. Oh, you know what? I do know how I reversed them. I shuffled them. But instead of shuffling... Okay, you know what? My bad. My bad. Anyway, yeah, you guys are going through a clearing. I'm hearing death of the ego, and unfortunately, with the dark night of the soul, it shows you shit that you don't want to see. You don't want to see, because at that point, it's showing you, look, you're lying to yourself about these situations, this and this and that and that, and be honest with yourself, because what you're asking for, and even though you might not be asking for it right now, you asked for something in the past and you thought that you had received it, but really it was preparation. But I feel like you think that... I'm gonna not say anything else. Let's keep on clarifying. Let's clarify dynamic. There's another... Oh no, that's 2 and 3, 23, that's 5. So changes, there's changes coming. And another 5, root chakra, throat chakra. And then a 1. Yeah, new start. There's a new start in something that you don't see. You don't see what this is. You don't see it. You don't see it. You're viewing things through ego. Will. I mean, you're using your free will. You have free will to do what it is that you want. But the fact is that you are being led to something bigger and greater than you, that's actually going to bring you, like I said, delight, and it's going to bring that healing of the heart that you need. There's a lot of synergy here. There's a lot of like that euphoric feeling, that whatever it is that they're calling you to is something that's going to give you that euphoric feeling, almost that like natural high. I don't know how to explain that feeling, honestly. I have to come up with something, because that's a hard one. You have free will. I mean, you can choose what you want, but what I'm getting, honestly, with, you know, darkness and will, you have a choice, but you are being offered a gift from the universe. Whatever this is, it's up to you. It's your choice. The path, to go onto the path. You're in the void. You can come out of this now. They're saying you can come out of this. You have free will, or you can continue to heal. You can continue to heal on your own. You can continue to do it the hard way. I just heard stubborn. You could have Taurus in your chart. Or you can go into this greener pastures where there's something that's delightful and is going to help you finish healing. Whoa. Discernment. Yeah, you're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing clearly. You need to use your intuition. Right now you're not using your intuition. You have a log in your eyes and you're using ego because you feel like you know better. Like you know when the timing is right. Like you know when. You don't know better than the universe, than God. You don't know better. The universe knows better. And whenever we as in the royal we don't listen, we lose opportunities. It doesn't mean you won't get something in the future, but you can actually bypass it now. You can bypass having to heal the hard way and going straight to the medicine. But you're not putting down your ego to see, first of all, actions that you're doing out of ego, and also you're not seeing the opportunity for what it is. At the bottom of the deck we got fear. This is giving the Eight of Swords. You guys are super stuck in your mind. And it's giving, look, your inner child is so scared. Look at that. It's in a fetal position and she has the crows just all over it. It's almost like you can't calm the it's giving again that energy that yes, no, I don't need that. No, but I do. But no, but yeah, I don't know what I want. That is not your intuition talking. That is your mind. When your ego and your mind and your pride is in the front seat, it screams. It's volatile. It's this and that and that and that. When it's your intuition, it is soft, it is calm, and it is in your solar. It is in your stomach. That is your intuition. Allow yourself to quiet your mind and allow your ancestors. And you know what? If you have, let's say you're having doubts, ask the universe to send you to... I was going to say ask the universe to send you signs, but I just heard we've been sending them a ton of signs. So again, you guys are not, how can you pay attention to when you're like this? How can you pay attention when you're like this? You can't. You're not going to see a fucking sign. You're getting, your birds are all over the place. Your inner child is crouched in a tiger. It's because your inner child is scared. It's scared and you don't trust yourself to make the right decision. Because if you trusted yourself to make the right decisions, or you trusted, because in the past, of course, we make the wrong decisions and you don't trust yourself anymore because you say, oh, I made the wrong decision. So, but you don't, you need to trust yourself and understand that. Even if, let's say, the situation that you get pulled into has some, let's say, negative connotation, right? You're not going to stay in that like in the past. You're not going to get stuck in that situation. You don't have to be scared of every opportunity in the future because of what happened in the past, because now you understand and you see the patterns. You see the behaviors. And your inner child is scared. Like, it's saying, I don't want to get hurt again. Of course, who wants to get hurt? Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt. The masculine and protection. You're protected. You're completely protected. You're being sent to get nourishment. You're being told, look, you can bypass this and we're going to send you something that will actually nourish your soul, and your inner child will actually be very happy and healing. But you have to move. You have to bend. You can't just not, no. Look, with the Seven of Cups, you don't know what to choose. You're confused. It's giving Pisces energy. There's a lot of daydreaming. You don't know what to pick. You don't know what to choose. You don't know what's the right option. But I feel like you're being shown what the right option is. But the problem is that the right option is going to require you to drop your ego. You can't go in and try to command in a situation where you're not king yet. You're coming in equal. You can't command, or does that make sense? Like, I'm not saying you're equal on every level, but I'm saying in like the sense of whatever this is that you're coming into, this is somebody that is in your equal in other ways, right? Because I don't believe for Libras, you guys are going to get somebody that's exactly like you. I think that would be horrible for you guys. Oh my God. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, coming in with an offer. With the Five of Wands, you're afraid it's going to turn into an argument. You want to fight for this, but you're afraid it's going to turn into an argument. You're afraid that this path is argumentative. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is there drama and argument, fighting and all of that? Is this toxic or is it healthy? What is it? For Libras, what is it? I'm dehydrated. I need lip gloss. I don't have my water. The moon. The universe is funny. The moon. It's mysterious. It's powerful. It's knowledgeable. There's also things here that there's secrets that are going to come out, but not in like, not in the way of like, oh, they're keeping things from me, or this is more of in like knowledge that you're going to get with the moon. And the moon is ruled by Pisces and also by Cancer. So you could be dealing with either of those signs. Or you could have that in your chart. The moon. But you have the choice, the Two of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're trying to like do a pro and con. But this is the sun. There's nothing higher than the sun. What does the sun do? It shines. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is a soulmate. Discernment. This is a soulmate. With the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate. This is somebody that is also going to... I'm just getting that whatever this could be a person, this could be a job, whatever this is. But with the Six of Cups, this is a soulmate, but also this is going to be somebody that if this is a person, this is somebody that's going to make your inner child so happy, and vice versa. This person knows how to allow their inner child out, and it awakens it in other people. They feel safe around. If this is a person, if this is a job, they allow you to have creativity, right? Which opens up your crown, your inner child. I was going to say crown chakra, but you know, it could do that too. My goodness. Let's clarify fear. The star. The star. A wish come true. This is wish fulfillment. But with the Nine of Wands, you're afraid of another false wish fulfillment. You're afraid this person, this situation, this job, whatever this is gonna drain you of your fruits. It's gonna drain you of your do you see how this Nine of Wands the death here is cutting off the fruits off this tree and they're just bleeding dry. You feel like this person is just coming to pick from your tree. You're afraid. With the Three of Swords, you're still heartbroken. But at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. This is power couple. This is power job. This is whatever it is that you're trying to do. This is a Ten of Pentacles. A Ten of Pentacles is happy family, happy business. With the butterfly, it will evolve. Can you tell me anything else about... Oh, okay. The Two of Cups. Oh, Libras. This is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is always reciprocal. I give to you, you give to me. We fill each other's cups. The Two of Cups is never, if you get the Lovers, then that is somebody that there's a strong connection, and it could be toxic. They could drain you. They could. The Two of Cups is equal give and take. We don't drain from each other. You don't take extra from me. You don't use me. We don't lie to each other. It's very symbiotic. And you got synergy. It's very... Do you see how they're pouring into her cup? Do you see that? And she's massaging his heart, or she's like holding on to his heart. What guidance do you guys have for Libra? The Hierophant. Trust in yourself. Trust in your beliefs. Trust in just trust in your intuition. Allow yourself to clear your mind. If you're in your mind, you're not using your intuition. You're using your ego. Okay? This is not an answer you're going to get from thinking, overthinking, thinking again, changing your mind, thinking and thinking and thinking. And I feel like you already have the answer. You're just trying to talk yourself out of it. With the Page of Swords, you're starting to see the truth, but the Magician, you're wanting to, you've been manifesting this. You've been manifesting this. You have a choice. Excuse me. You can either continue to heal alone, but they're trying to get you from a dry desert to like a magical waterfall. Libras. Okay? Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys soon.